Welcome back to ELH4X4 Doing Stuff. Today we're working on the 2000 Silverado step side. We're going to be replacing the rear fender. So we got, these are the taillight hardwares. And then we got these screws which hold this stuff on here. So we're going to have to transfer these clips. There's inner bolts behind the fender. There's support struts under here for these bolts, behind the tire, in front of the tire right here. There's going to be hardware underneath, and then we got to get the bolts back in this area. So come on along. All right, we're going to use an open end wrench to get in here. That way we don't have to slide the bed or anything like that, right? Maybe we can get by without taking a bumper off, but we'll see. So we got somebody working on that side. I'll start working back here, and then we'll meet in the middle. T30, and then the hardware is 13 mil. All right, we gotta save this clip and this clip up here. All right, we don't have to remove the support cable or the bolt for the tailgate. Let's put you on time lapse. All right, so you got to get underneath the fender and then, you know, squeeze and push up to take this cover off. That'll give you access to the two bolts and the one's Torx bit. No big deal. It's going to be coming and going, so we just got to find a window. But as you can see, we got all the hardware out, and this thing's ready to come off. So now what I got to do on the replacement panel is I got to cut these little things out for that step side cover. So I guess what we can do now is get the other panel out, and we could start prepping that one for putting it on. All right, so now I'm drilling out the spots for the hardware, which I'm using, I think it's a 3/8 bit. And then I'm going to step it down to a 5/16, I think. Right? 3/8. And then I'll connect the two with a Dremel. But then when it comes to screwing or drilling out the part where the step side cover goes, I'll use 5/16 and then slot that out. think a saw blade would probably work better, but I don't have it, so we're going to use what I got. Well, it fits and it works, so. All right. Now we can get it mounted.
Yeah, but
all right, let's see if we forgot anything. Grab that end. Lift it up. Keep going. There we go. And on this panel, there's a locating nub. Right here, right? And that other one doesn't have it. So what we can do is take this, you know, measure from one end and get a rough estimate of where we need to actually line the panel up with. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so that locating tab lines up with this, but you can kind of get everything all situated and line it up, you know, right where it needs to be. All right, before you even decide to send it home, and then maybe we can mark, you know, right here and here. We'll figure it out. We're not gonna, we gotta line it up first, so. Oh, isn't that something? Here. All right, so fun fact, the panel up top, like I said, it's a little bit askewed. So I just have these little mounting tabs pried up. And then, fun fact number 2, we're gonna have to open up all the bolt holes because they're too small. Our fault, we should have checked them beforehand, but no big deal. So we're gonna chase the holes. All right, so several things. It's easier to get to the bolts when you slide the bed back. All right, it's not a necessity, but the holes, we had to enlarge and oblong a lot of the holes, so we're running into fitment issues. So it just seemed like it would be a little bit easier to slide the bed back a little bit, enlarge the holes a lot. Right? We had to enlarge the holes a lot. So that's where we're at, and I think we're ready to go now. But this panel was not a direct bolt-on panel. There was a lot of modification that needed to be done to get it to fit. So we'll come back when, well, once it lets up. But we'll come back once we get the panel somewhat going. All right, let's see how yeah, we already test fitted the light before.
Want me to get over to Phillips? What do you got?
Now you can get one. Well, I put that one with the other one. All right, so we'll get this buttoned up. All right, we got it buttoned up. Now all we got to do now is put the bed back on. All right, so I'm gonna put the screws on there. So, oh, we forgot the inner fender liner, but this wasn't one of those, if it's not raining, we're not training videos like I did the last time. This is a Memorial Weekend video that we're on a time crunch. All right, and it just so happens that the weather is really bad here in Tennessee, and this is really the only time sooner to get this done than later. So with that being said, for Memorial Day, we reflect on those who served and paid the ultimate price, whether it be a grandfather, a grandmother, a dad, a mom, a son, a daughter, for those who sacrificed their lives for our freedom, we reflect on that this weekend. So for those of you who lost service members, my heart goes out to you. I thank you and I love you. And we just try to have a good time with our family. You know, we make do with what we got. So with that, God bless you. God bless America. God bless our service members. And we'll see you at the next one.